Hey everybody, so today's a great day because today I actually just commissioned as an infantry officer, as a second lieutenant. I'm really excited because today starts my career, I guess, if you will. What also I'm excited about is because I just finished my spoiler here and I wanted to make a quick little video on it. It's not going to be very long. Just kind of walking through the steps on how I did it. I made a bunch of little videos, each little progress I made, and after this I'll go through and show you all just kind of the end product, where I ended up putting the spoiler and bolted in the holes. Honestly, so far I really like it. I think it looks great. I took it on the highway. It's great at speeds. It doesn't seem like it's gonna go anywhere. It seems pretty sturdy, so I'm super excited about that. And the next thing I definitely want to do is I want to try and lower this car again. I know I did some springs. I don't know, it doesn't seem enough, especially with this lip. The car needs to be lower. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the spoiler. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this plate here. It says it's 8 by 24 inch. It's 16 gauge steel. Just something cheap I found. I think it was maybe like 13 bucks at Lowe's. You can see I already kind of started on it here with this little kickstand. So essentially, what I found to put this mount the Camaro front splitter on here, you have to use a kind of a plate here because it won't line up in the middle. It kind of sits back. It kind of sits back far right here. This is where it sits back. So I've already drilled or cut out this plate here, and as you can see, it clears the I guess it's a cross member support. And what I'm going to do here is I noticed there's a bolt. So I'm gonna try and, because this thing's too long already, which is fine. We'll have to trim it down as we go. But I might cut out a little tab there and bend it down and then drill a hole in it so we can have it supported in the back as well. So I think this thing will come out pretty nice. I just have to be careful with my cuts. All right, so here's an update. Just ignore those lines. I kind of just did a crude little trace. So in order to make that little back tab work here, so I could put a bolt through it and secure it even more, I had to chop the back off, which is fine. But that just makes these lines irrelevant. So now, okay. So I think it's coming out nicely, but I've definitely, since I've chopped that off, that means I have to cut off more of that because it's not clearing. So we'll chop that off just a little bit more and get it some clearance there. Alright guys, so here's an update. I finished this tab, created a hole, it lines up. Had some trouble getting it in there though, because the thing was kind of stripped out, but I finally got the bolt out. Thankful to this power tool here. I finally got a power tool. I'm so happy. But I ended up cutting this down and it fits actually really nice in there. This part goes up inside the bumper here, like right in here. It sits really nicely. The only problem is, once again, this is hitting the bar here. So I'm just gonna have to trim just a little bit more. It's getting a little close to the edge, but that's all I can do. So just an update, guys. All right guys, so I made a final adjustments. Trimmed this part in just a little bit more so it clears it perfectly, and sure enough, all the bolt holes have plenty of space to be drilled into the new metal. All I gotta do is mark it. Same with this side. Mark it down, bolt that in. I'll probably make sure that's securely bolted in before I bolt these ones in, and then it's good. Then all I need is the inner fender, which should be here tomorrow, the new one, and I should be able to drill some holes into this, and it should go right into that, and then we're done. All right, so I just finished up putting in the bracket here. It's in here quite nicely, I think. It's bolted on here, 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 and here, just along the main bumper here. And then of course I have that one back here. I went out and just bought another like body clip thing and sandwiched that back in just like it was. And this thing is really sturdy. I'm actually really impressed with it. But I just want to show you all kind of how it mounts in, just so y'all can get a good idea where it's supposed to be. I'm going to take it back out and paint it black, and when I do that I'll show you all exactly how it ended up looking. So alright guys, so we're in the back here. This is the end finished product. I took a rectangular metal piece and I just cut off some slight angles here just to match the bumper, and then of course I cut it flat back here to match the back of the radiator core support. When I did that, I left just a little tab here that I bent down so it can go into the radiator core support bolt, just to give it some extra rigidity. It actually really helped. This thing is pretty solid. And of course the cut here is just to leave room for the I guess the radiator core support bracket. It'll make more sense. But yeah, this is just the end product here. Flip it over. Pretty straightforward. Just to give you an idea, if you guys are doing the same Camaro spoiler, you guys can have an idea of what kind of bracket you might need. I should be getting the spoiler tomorrow, and then I'll bolt it directly in here, and then honestly the hole should be around right in this area. But alright, that's it. I'm about to paint it and throw it back in the car. Alright, so just finished painting it. Just some black engine paint, I guess. That's what I had around. Came out okay, I guess. Just to keep it from stop rusting, hopefully. So I got my Camaro front splitter here. And we are going to mock it up. We definitely have to cut off this section right here to give it clearance. So, all right. So here's the end product. Let me get down here and show you all where I bolted it. It's bolted right here and all throughout. The middle part mainly being bolted to the plates. If you look under here, we have a bolt right here, and then you keep following the splitter, and then there's a bunch of bolts into that plate that I made right over here, and then as you see it goes further down. So essentially the plate just kind of fills up this open gap and gives the splitter here a place to bolt onto. It's kind of a hard angle to get down from here, but let's see it from the top. This is what it looks like from the top. The plate is bolted in on the back there, and then of course along the bumper, as you can see from here and here, and go on this side, same thing here and here. And so this roll bolts up here, right there, and right there, along with the same, right there, and right there, are to hold the splitter in. And other than that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. If you guys want, you know, try and use my the brace I made here as an example, because it works well. I mean, it's sturdy. It's definitely sturdy, and I'm really proud of it because I don't really fab up my own pieces, if you will. So anyways guys, if that's helpful, then great. You know, I think the lips look really well on these things. So alright guys.